that.
Oh my God, your hair is a mess.
You're such a mean person, I have to tell you. But thank you for saying that because you know why?
What?
Let's fix that. What is the app that fixes all of our problems?
Sentry.
Uh,
X? Clue?
use Sentry and keep
The bugs out of your hair.
bugs out of your hair.
Wow.
Sentry really loves us. They have to love us to
So,
keep up with it. Like,
so moving along this somewhat cringe intro, today we're going to talk about 23 ideas on how to make your first $1,000 online. And it's like we've been doing this for a while, huh? What is it? 50 something episodes? Who's
yeah, too
counting?
much, too much, too much, too
Yeah.
much at this point.
And we've been building startups for some years, and I feel very nervous about this, about my ideas, about being vulnerable, about people thinking, what is this stuff? Like, how do you feel? Like, I think this is real, but it's it's very difficult to talk about these ideas and feel confident. I'm gonna try my best now.
Um, by the way, we were talking about this since our last episode of like gathering ideas or our own ideas after John. So I was only thinking about the problems I have. I don't know
Yeah.
how you approached it, but for me, it was like, I have so many different things, even in the apps I'm using currently. So I'm excited. I'm not sure if they are stupid ideas,
Yeah.
if there are already solution for these ideas.
Well, but that doesn't matter. When did that matter?
Exactly. But
If yeah.
but one thing that I've realized that the design is so important. Like UI, UX, all of these small details,
Yeah.
super important.
Yeah. Kind of.
Which kind
We
of
have some.
breaks the idea of like building and shipping fast. I know, I understand. But like MVP can be simple, but still, if it can be also beautiful.
Well, you can have different types of modes, right? We have so before we get into the 23 ideas, and I think they're all great actually. So okay, these are not only based on things that we have seen around and we know they are real problems, but also a little bit on our experience of building and marketing on your side, developing on my side, and trying to figure out what's reasonable to do. And I think most of mine you can get an MVP with a pre-order within a week, and that's sort of the key because you don't want to spend 6 months on an idea before you try to sell it, before you try to validate it, essentially. So that's the good part about it. And your mode sometimes can be design, or sometimes can be technical, sometimes it could be not even as you say the UX, but just the brand. Think of post hog and the cute little
Oh
hogs
yeah.
that everyone knows, and there's a lot of examples like that, or even the tone that you have in the brand could be it. So there are different types of modes, and I think what's going to be interesting is that our perspectives are different. I'll have the development perspective and you'll have the marketing one. So I bet your ideas will be more towards how to reach users with them, and mine would be more how to build them. And I
Yeah.
kind of think yours will be better from that perspective. So,
But also, it might happen that mine are more technically difficult to make because I wasn't thinking in that direction, like
yeah.
how long it will take someone to build these
But
ideas.
that's the beauty of
Yeah.
it, because that doesn't matter. You shouldn't think like that. I think that that's the correct way to do it. You should there's going to be some sort of solution. Maybe you can stitch together some, I don't know, what's it called, bubble, or you don't even need to code it. You shouldn't think about the technical challenges before you do the idea, because that's going to stop you in your tracks and you're going to overthink things or overbuild things. So I really like that. But speaking about overbuilding or not, we have a few updates. So before we read the ideas, I really want to get through these updates because they kind of show different products that were launched and different approaches. And they also show that sometimes what you said is true, and other times what you said about UX doesn't matter at all. if you have
That's the
if you have the
beauty
right
of this
core.
community. You never know what's gonna happen.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we have Dagobert first, and he says, "Oh my God, the Levels IO website is full of bugs." I think he's talking about Photo AI. Let's do this.
Hey guys, I just started using Pillar Level's website, photoai.com. You know, this website that makes $90,000 a month for him?
Is he making 90K a month from one website?
What am I doing wrong? Come on.
Okay.
And I was shocked at how fucking unpolished it is. Okay, this image is not loading. This image isn't loading. This paragraph is repeated twice. This one you can never close. He missed something.
Why is it so funny? Why is it so funny? Like he has a certain style. It's good. It makes me smile.
Yeah. He woke up
in
mad.
the
Yeah, he woke up and chose violence.
Yes.
the jQuery selector or something, and you can never close this one. Okay, I can take a photo, I can select. So let me select.
That's for the technical members of the audience. That was like a shot at jQuery, like a really like stab in the back. don't use this.
Select. Now it's actually showing me download 0 photos, even though I have 6. So completely buggy. But you know what's funny about all these bugs? It doesn't matter. Because the pictures I can
time out. Did you saw that moment?
Yeah.
That's
How
perfect pose.
What a delivery, huh?
Oh my God, this is perfect, Dago. You did a
Yeah.
great job.
Yeah. Do you agree? It doesn't matter?
Wait, I mean, yeah. It
Okay,
doesn't
okay. Let's
matter.
continue.
generate are incredible quality. He focuses on the right things. All he cares about is, I want the best photo generator. And that's why it makes $90,000 a month.
I want
A
pink
big
hair
problem,
now.
I think a lot of
What?
I want pink hair now.
I think a course on pink hair would do very well after this
From
video.
Dago, yeah.
Well, yeah, nice, very nice style.
of us have is, we used to be developers or we used to be designers. When we finally quit our jobs and start building startups, we're like, I'm going to do the best job I ever did. I wanted to have the fastest loading website, the most pixel perfect design on every screen. What I didn't understand is that as soon as I became a startup founder, I wasn't a front-end engineer anymore. My job is finding the best product for my customers. And customers, they don't care about UI. They don't care about your code. They care about they paid for something and how much value they got for that money. That's the only thing that matters.
I have tears in my eyes.
Is this imagined plot twist? Levels IO paid Dago to make a commercial on the
He was
indie
too
hacking
lazy to
lifestyle.
fix.
And then at the end of the video, they're the Accelerate European t-shirts made by Levels IO. This is good. I think we got it. You know,
I mean, he's
he's
100% right.
He's right. Yeah.
I really liked what he said about like when we go from like 9 to 5 jobs into indie making and building our own stuff, we want to be the best. We want to have the best things out there because it's only us. So you're building your image, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes we get into this loop of like, let's have everything perfect. But also delivery of this video. Oh my God. Like, Dago, you need to do this more.
But do you have this with the perfect when you do a
No.
design? You don't.
No.
How?
at all. First of all, I'm bad in design, so I don't have this thing. But the second thing is like, if
So
I
your key,
can,
wait a second. Your key is to be average at at everything that you build. Then you
absolutely,
don't obsess over it because it's not possible
yeah,
to do it. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
Don't be the best in every single thing. Um, Keep your expectations low. I think
But do
that was a
you?
motto during the whole show.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Do you need to be the best at one thing or just average across the board?
I think at the beginning it's great to be average and have
Hmm.
understanding of each part of building.
Right. Right.
Because we've seen in the community guys that just started building, like they took on the code like a month ago and they are capable of building things, but they have a great understanding of like, not a great understanding, but they do understand the process of marketing and sales and building and interaction and communication and all of these things. So they are not perfect in every sense, but they have a very good knowledge or an average knowledge of different things.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great approach. And I'm not perfect in design. I'm not perfect in, okay, maybe marketing. I really like marketing, but it's fun.
Yeah. Don't you overthink marketing?
No,
Okay. It's simple,
no,
really.
it's really simple. It's like
Okay.
2 blogs, write keywords, and that's it.
Let me share you another one. Okay. You ready?
What is that?
I'll take it down. Okay.
Do you know Desk Hub?
I've heard about it. It's
Okay.
been around, yeah.
Okay.
I let product of the day go to my head a little bit, but the good news is you can let it go to your head too, because I'm releasing huntcaster.com. What is it, you may ask? It's a live stream that you can set up in just 3 minutes. It has fire emojis. It's got confetti. It's got your rank. It's got your recent comments, and you can even upload your logo and your company colors. Get Huntcaster today.
Do you think Max has the problem of overthinking anything, or did he just did he just go for it?
I love how every single member of his family is included in all of this.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw his previous videos. There's also a kid working.
yeah, and the dog doing jumps. It's a whole
Everyone.
yeah. Yeah, so this was like a super interesting. So we're going to talk about ideas, and this was an idea that came. So he spontaneously did a stream during his launch,
Yes.
and everyone, especially me, said this is genius because when you do a stream, you're at the top of everyone's feed throughout the day. So everyone knew he's launching. Everyone knew about this product, and he both basically sold it out, and then
Yes.
he just couldn't sell enough of them. Actually, I don't know why he didn't do like a back order, but what? Hey, and
Look
then
at us.
he observed while building a product, and this is sort of the key takeaway. While building a product, he observed what other issues he came across or other opportunities he came across, and then he made that a product. Like that is the best way, and that's why I say you should start shipping something, because while you ship that, you're gonna get the idea for the next one, and then the next one's gonna be better and better and better and so on until you
Exactly.
hit the one.
Yeah. We've heard that from Mark as well. He said that most of his products were problems in the previous product.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I really love that a lot more of solo entrepreneurs, indie makers, and so on. They get into video and they do these like they're so much better than everything else you could do. What could you do instead? You could do a very nice text where you explain this, but what kind of text will convey the same thing and the same humor? And this is one of those things that you're gonna share because it's also funny, but the product itself is pretty cool at the end of the day. I actually want to try this for the next launch I'm gonna do. Don't you?
yeah, yeah. But I need something different than GitHub. I like the Mark one with also money. I could work that. I need
Yeah.
above my bed to have a counter.
Yes. Okay. We have one more, and this is more into people going into YouTube. And I haven't seen this one. I hope it's not too bad. I don't know what's inside it. But I really like this guy, Juanjo. He's really funny, and he's made a few brilliant videos before. You ready? Fingers crossed we don't get cancelled.
So a light bulb just went off in my head. Man, this problem could be perfectly solved with an Apple Watch app.
I'm going to be trillionaire.
Why make trillions when we could make billions?
I'm going to be billionaire.
So he's launching a new Apple Watch. Apple Watch app. And he's doing an absolutely brilliant job at video as well. And I really think a lot more people should do this, because there's so much personality into this video. Like, you could see we're all a little bit crazy, but you don't see it from tweets, I don't know if you can tell. I think you kind of
you
have
want
to be crazy to do this, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. I have a little secret.
Yeah.
I've done something similar in the past, and I don't think I've ever shared it on X, because there is a slight embarrassment whenever I think about it. And
Can we
because
find
I'm such
such footage on the internet?
there is. Do you want to watch it together?
Yes. What do I search for?
Wait, I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Why
Okay.
did
This.
you do this? Wait, I'm searching, but I'm also like thinking, should I show
No.
this or not?
You cannot back off now. I actually don't think it's gonna be that bad. But
Oh my
always.
God.
No, listen. But always when you do it, I did it in a serious way for Shipixon to present some features, and that was terrifying. I thought everyone's going to think it's super cringe and bad, and it turns out it wasn't. And we always, like, the more you do these, then the more you get used to it, and it's not so cringe anymore. It becomes normal.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Ah, ah.
you don't agree?
I'll send you a link.
How bad can it be?
It's really bad.
Okay,
Like-
let's set the stage for me. What are you talking about? Is it your own life, or is it a product, or what?
There's no talking then.
There's no talking.
There's no talking. There's no talking.
Okay.
You're gonna enjoy this. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I'm shaking a little bit.
Yeah, but you didn't send it to me, did you? Oh yeah, now it's okay. Okay. Okay, so is it?
It's
can
my
you give me?
past.
Yes,
It's
but
my
can you give
past.
me? Can you give me some context? It says
Okay,
money,
so-
money. Okay.
Time out. Time out. You need a cut.
Wow, you were so young.
I know. First of all, it was funny for me, this whole investor world, VC-backed companies, startups, blah, blah, blah. So we wanted to do some kind of parody on that. Like, I didn't like the idea. And there's always people trying to raise money in startups and trying to change the world and do all of these crazy things. So we were bored. And we love karaoke. So, I haven't watched this in years.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Work all night, I work all day to pay the bills I have to pay. Ain't it
Sorry. When you said there is no text, I didn't imagine there's music. Okay,
mean-
sorry.
sad? And still there never seems to be a single penny left for me. That's too bad.
Did you pay the copyright for the soundtrack? By the way.
In my dreams, I have a plan. If I got me a VC fan, our
VC
product
fan.
would be sure to throw the return on the investment wouldn't be small. Money, money, money must be funny in the VC's world.
Okay, I take back what I said. It is pretty cringe.
Money, 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 always sunny in the VC's world. Aha!
Can I just say, I think you were a bit ahead of your time with this footage.
Thank you.
All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's the VC's world.
Hey, this show took a turn. I didn't expect like going in today's morning to discover this about my co-host. It's very good. It's very good. I think you should.
Surprise.
I think you should do more of these, and I think now it's better timing than ever to do this.
But this is a prime example of like how I was thinking before. Like, if you want to build a great product, you need money. So it's like so wrong, so wrong. And then there is this, and that's what I hate about startup scene. Is like there are these people, great minds, building, talking, discussing, having ideas, going even further than that, like actually building something, and then stopping right there because they are hunting money. And like going into that investing world and trying to find VC, that's going to take a bunch of time from you. I'm not saying that you should make a song about it. Probably
How many
not.
years ago was this? I haven't checked.
Oh, it's like 15 years ago.
What? You're not that old now.
I don't know, like I think 4 years ago or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, even back then, you didn't like really believe in this. No.
I just didn't know there is a different world out there waiting for me.
Yeah. So this is a good segue, completely unscripted segue to your first idea on how to get out of the VC world and build your first SaaS. Hit me. What is it?
Okay, then.
Okay. Are you gonna pull up a huge list somewhere? I see your like the sleeves coming out and okay, let's do this.
First of all, I have a bunch of them, and before we started the show, I actually thought that they are good. And now when I'm supposed to read them, I'm questioning everything. But the first one, I think we have both this problem is time zones, converter, and scheduler.
Yes.
I have a tagline for it, effortless scheduling across time zones, the target audience, me and Dan, and then remote teams, global businesses, and frequent travelers. Okay, so it's a micro tool that simplifies scheduling meetings across different time zones. And then it shows overlapping work hours and suggests the best time. I'll pay for that. I'll pay for that like €5.
I love it.
Subscription.
€5 subscription. Yeah, I haven't thought about the pricing model for all of them, but I think this is good. Like, what's the pricing for it?
Yeah.
Does it also connect to your calendar or?
Of course,
Okay,
of course.
okay, yeah,
of course.
yeah. Oh, that's
You
great.
have Google Calendar integration, Calendly, Call, Microsoft, everything. Okay, that's but be a smart developer. Be a smart
Just
developer.
do with the most popular.
Just do it with the most popular one. Yeah.
Yeah, and you add the others later. Okay,
Yes.
okay. I love that.
I think that's a big problem, at
Nice
least
job.
for me.
Nice job. Nice job.
You're gonna give me
Okay.
that.
So my take on these ideas were a name and then what
Domain.
it does and domain, and I have a list of domain now. I don't know. I want the name because when I think about an idea, it comes as a brand to me. It's very strange. It comes as a okay, this is how I'm gonna communicate, and this is a little bit how it's gonna look. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. So the first one is called Alive Moose, and it is an app that does YouTube time codes for live video streams.
Oh,
So as you talk, then the time stream, the time codes are added to the video through the YouTube API magically, or in the comments. I don't know. I haven't researched it. And this is a pretty huge problem because people that do live streams, they will do it for maybe an hour or 2 or 3, and they're kind of busy doing the live stream. And people joining in the middle of it, they cannot see, what's been before. They cannot go back and forth. It's kind of annoying. And then, scrubbing through 1 hour of footage, you're just gonna like, okay, I give up. There's no point. And then also at the end of the live stream, you have it ready because what we usually do is we need to wait for a transcript to come out and then have the time codes from some sort of AI, ChatGPT or whatever that goes through the transcript and creates them. So yeah,
that's how I did it last time. That's very true. That's a very good idea.
Yeah, the cost will be per video. So I think it will be maybe freemium. Maybe you get one free live stream per month or something like that. You have more than one, so you're professional. It's going to be $19.99 per month subscription.
Wow. What was the name? One more time.
Alive Moose.
Perfect.
The branding will be an actual moose that is writing on a piece of paper, and the color will be like reddish brownish moose from Alaskan moose. Okay, idea
I
number
just want to
3.
say if I just want to say if someone is actually interested, they should definitely jump on this because last time I was doing it and I was actually Googling and trying to find what might work for us, and I didn't find actually.
I have the sense that this is an untapped niche as well. Yeah, and there's so many streaming, and also imagine Twitch as well, and some other places you could explore. I don't know how those work, but YouTube for sure has some sort of way to update content, right? So, yep, that is it. Hit me with number 3.
Okay, this number three was inspired by Roman. I don't know if you know Roman. He's building a tool for lawyers. And it wasn't inspired, like it's not the same tool or anything like that, but I just love the idea and how he's reaching out to these people. Okay, listen to me. Meeting room scheduler. Okay?
Okay, I'm with you. Yeah.
So simplifying meeting rooms. So I don't know what's the situation in Copenhagen, but in Finland, you have a bunch of co-working spaces, bunch of offices, blah, blah, blah. And then you could have one app and all of these companies, it could be like if it's a co-working space, if it's a co-working space, they probably have a bunch of desks that are empty. And they could just like rent it out for a day or 2 or whatever.
And also
If it's an
hotels and
office-
stuff, right?
Oh, exactly, exactly. So, and I think reaching out to these people is also not that difficult. It's not a big thing for them to set up something because they will just pretty much make money.
Yeah, so you only have to make it very easy for them to connect to the system.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And then I'm targeting, I wrote, so the managers in these office co-working spaces or whatever, then the teams or the administrative people in companies like HR.
So it's a B2B.
Of course.
Okay, B2B, and the users don't pay anything. They just book. The ones that pay are the ones that have the meeting rooms, right?
Yes.
That makes sense because they will make money from it. So
Yes. Because I was also thinking like you could probably when you are, if you're traveling or you need a space, but then you have these like different co-working spaces, and then you have different pass you can get for a day or something like that. But then you need to go there, you need to know the co-working space, blah, blah, blah. With this, there is benefits. I love apps that make money for other people.
It's a very good model because you're just the middleman. So
Yes.
you don't have to organize the meeting rooms. You don't have to. I like this. It's a good idea. Wow.
And I would love to reach out to these people. That's why I said Raman's name, because he's very good. Like he's doing this, reaching out to lawyers, to
Yeah.
companies, closing the deals. So it got me very excited.
This is good. I think someone like do a score? Like, I don't know how would 1 to 10 kind of score. This is good. I like this one. All right. Pricing, how much?
Well, it depends. Like I haven't thought about this. Will it
Give
be
me a
like,
number, woman.
well, I can't then, because if the companies, so like the companies will determine how much the space or the desk is, and then what is the percentage I take from that.
Oh, you want to
could
take a
give you maybe a
cut. Okay, so you're
percentage,
like
yeah.
Vault, or Grubhub or Just Eat of meeting rooms, right? That's what you
Yes,
are.
yes,
So you just add your 30% cut. I think that's the
Yes.
usual.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm a little Airbnb.
The Airbnb, yeah. Little app store for offices.
Yeah.
Okay, 30%
Yeah.
is like kind of it's always frustrating to get that, but people suck it up usually, and then they have no choice if you get really big. This could work better with VC funding, though. I don't know.
Money, money, money.
Okay.
Must be funny.
Are you ready for number 4?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna have to speed things up because it's gonna take a while to go to 23.
25.
Yeah.
23.
We're like just 3 down. Wow. Okay. Okay. So this is sort of a mix of a info product, technical product kind of thing. It's called Zero to Huron, and it's like an info product, I would say, that's showing you step-by-step tutorials to host your own applications at the lowest possible cost. And then the way it works is you start on a project and then you select like your backend. You say, I want this backend. Then you get options for front ends. You say, I want this front end. Then you select like a cloud provider. You say, I want Hetzner. Not a sponsor yet, but and then you kind of get like either a file or just step-by-step instructions on how to do it in the cheapest possible way. And it's paid. You can maybe go through these, but then when you get to the instructions, you get like the first 3 instructions, and then you have to pay to see all of them. And it's a lifetime access kind of thing. And it costs $99 lifetime. Target group is solopreneurs, indie hackers, and general developers starting out that want to do some side project thing.
Very technical. I like it.
You see?
Very good job, Dan. How did you came up with this idea?
I wrote a blog post on how to set up a cheap Hetzner server, and it got more than 200,000 views and 3,000 bookmarks. I don't know who's counting, like a crazy amount of everyone thought it's the best thing ever. I don't know why. So obviously,
So
making
you
this
have
a
already validated it.
it's validated for sure. Like I
This
got
called?
the Zero to Huron. It's called.
No. This whole channel, this whole show.
Oh, Morning Maker Show.
Yeah. Should we do like Google ads? More people should know about this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I'll do that.
yeah. That's it. Hit me with number 5.
Oh. Okay. This one has already probably multiple different solutions. So this is where the design and usability and blah, blah, blah comes into the story. But it's grammar checker. I don't know, do you have a problem with grammar or not? I've used Grammarly.
80% of my ChatGPT usage is pasting something and asking, is this
Yes.
grammatically correct?
Same here. Same here. Absolutely. I have Grammarly. I don't like it. It's not like, okay, it's change like the grammar mistakes as not as blah, blah, blah. But I'm so used to AI and going a little bit deeper into the content itself. So I would like to have a tool that does that. It's a Chrome extension. It's always there. You know, you write something, it checks, but it also gives you different suggestions, not only checking the grammar, but also taking a look at the whole concept. So 10 euros easily, monthly subscription.
I think it's one of, yeah, exactly. It's one of those where the Grammarly is like a huge player and they seem to have infinite money for ads everywhere. I cannot go away from their ads. It's impossible at this point. But it's one of those where they're so big that you can find a niche where this is maybe, I think they have this extension and you can get it everywhere, but maybe
Yes.
there's a place where you can't get it, or maybe you can get it at a system level. So there is one other indie maker called Daniel Nguyen. He's making Bolt AI, and that's a similar concept where you can use AI in a lot of apps natively. So you open Notes and you have a shortcut, and then you get an AI there. And this could be just for grammar. You kind of select a bit of text wherever you are in email and whatever, and there's a shortcut that does the check for you. So I think that you can do it, and you can possibly just target a different market than Grammarly targets. I don't know. They seem to target everyone though at this point.
Yeah, they are very difficult. But did you try Grammarly?
No.
Did you use it? I don't like it at all. Like, I don't get it. But I think with this type of the product, the branding is super important. Imagine if there is a little animal that is checking my text all the time when I write something. Like, that's so cute. You know, Tunnel Bear, that
Yes.
VPN. And then there
Yes.
is a little bear comes out, walks to the
Yeah,
country.
so that's what I mean. You need the name with the idea. It's a package.
Agree. With these type of the products, I agree with.
Yeah. So, okay, next one. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm not so sure. This is completely out of my comfort zone now. So, and we're just at my third idea. Okay. So this is called Bean Social, and it's kind of a play on words, like bean, you have bean, but it's actually bean as the legume, like baked beans.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get past the name, please. That's it. That's the name. How do you like it?
Good.
Yeah.
Very good job, Dan. I love the name. I
So-
think it's the best name I've heard in my life.
This is an info product. It's actually a marketing info product on how to create a personal brand on X or LinkedIn. And it gives you a calendar, a content planner with ideas, and possibly an AI companion where you kind of feed all of these, and then you can sort of brainstorm on the content planner with this AI assistant. So AI wrapper, that's fine. I mean, hey,
All good.
Lots of AI wrappers do this. And it's especially for people starting out. So you kind of target that niche where, people that have 100 followers, like, what do I do? So you're going to get more suggestions in the sense of, oh, you need to do 10 replies a day. What do you think?
I like that idea. I like it very much because, like, even if it suggests people to reply, like, it would be cool if it would suggest people I need to reply. Do you get me?
Oh, so you get, you get
Yeah.
the equivalent of your Google Drive list, Google Docs list.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can you remind me how that worked?
You put bunch of people in a Google Sheet and you go one by one every day.
So you interact with them and you essentially get to know them, or like what
Yeah.
was your goal when you did that?
My goal was to connect with them, to build a relationship with them, to be aware of what they are doing, and to be able to continue the story days after. That's, in my mind, how you build a nice relationships. They were all people that fit the product, or I don't want to say the word targeting because I feel like it's a little bit scary word, but they definitely had a value from Clue.
Yeah,
So
that's what I mean. Like, people don't know this. People starting out, they think, I'm gonna write this banger post and do some crazy views and whatever. No. It's about finding these people that maybe are in your target group or not, or maybe they're just similar to you, and building relationships with them. So that's
get out
this
of the
product.
idea. Yeah, that's a very good product then. That's a very good product. I like it. If you can filter people, maybe sometimes you don't know who are these people, but if you can bring the topics and filter them by blah, 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 then you have it all in one place. Suggestions for like, okay, you need to reply to 12 people. Because sometimes when you go to X, you're just scrolling, you don't see important people. I mean, important people, like you don't see. Yeah.
I feel like you're delaying your idea.
Oh, come on.
Can we please go into idea number 6, 5,
We are not
6,
finishing this
6,
today.
6.
This is going to be 2 episodes. But the sixth or whatever is the content gap analyst tool. Okay, you've probably like heard about this, but what I want is that I have a competitor, and there is my website as well, and then I have a tool that can compare the blog posts and their content to mine and see where is the difference and what I need to do and improve. Maybe not improve even, but give me ideas.
Just ideas, like not
Yeah.
actual blog posts. Keywords, ideas,
Keywords, ideas.
titles. Yeah.
Yes. Super simple, straightforward tool.
You're good.
Thank you. I have many problems.
How much?
This one is tricky, but I think marketing people would love this one. If someone who is building this gets to marketing soul.
You're like super cheap. How much would you pay for it?
Oh, I would use freemium, but
Or build my own.
or build my own, do something. Put everything in ChatGPT, copy every single blog post. But probably around 20 on a monthly. Maybe even could be based on usage. But marketing people are so lazy people to understand the usage.
Okay.
They like more to pay things on a monthly basis.
Yeah, well, you might overuse it, right? If you kind of go, okay, this week is competitor blog post analysis, and you put it on 30 competitors, it might get pretty expensive.
But it's a good tool, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think you should
Yeah.
probably price it a bit higher, maybe 39. Or have 2 plans with 20 with 10 analysis reports included a month, or 39 with unlimited or whatever. I don't know. Or
A lifetime could also work for this type of the product.
kind of, but I don't like AI and lifetime because you're dependent on OpenAI's pricing, and it's getting lower and lower, but still, I just don't like the idea that people could use this for 3 years. At some point, I'm gonna start to lose money, and I know it's probably they won't exist in 3 years as a business or whatever. Most of them won't. It's just it's a mental block that I have. But yeah, it's just me.
Give me another one. This
Okay.
one is like not vibe.
Okay, this one is called Park You Plane. So it's like porcupine and plane, porcuplane. Okay. This is an app that is similar to an info product, but it's kind of what I said before. It's a guided step-by-step app that gives you instructions on how to complain to airline companies. So you select the airline and then you select your issue: lost luggage, delayed flight, canceled flight, whatever, and then you have further steps like, did you have to pay for a hotel, or did you have to blah blah blah, and then you put your receipts, or then it asks you, okay, if you want to get your money back for your hotel or your train or taxi or whatever, then you need this and you need that. You put it, and then at the end it gives you like a full email and the documents and where to submit it, and go on this page on Ryanair, use these words, attach this, attach that, and get your money back.
Yeah.
What do you-
It's an interesting idea.
Yeah, okay, I lost you with this one. You know where this problem comes from? It's a lot of people, when this happens, they can actually get money back, and they could get usually a few €100 back, but airlines make this process so complicated that no one really goes through with it, and then they give up. But by law, they have to compensate you in a lot of cases. And the people don't know, first of all, and then they don't know how much, and they don't know how to apply, and it really takes a lot of time. So
You know
there's
what would be
also-
fun?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It would be fun to run a marketing campaign by checking what's going to be weather forecast, and finding the cities where it's going to be like storms and snows and the flight's going to be delayed, and then pushing ads there. Oh my God. So
Yeah. Imagine during this CrowdStrike thing where all the airports were down, just pushing it for 2 days to all
Oh
the
my
people at
God.
this airport. You would make so many sales. It's
Oh
crazy.
my God.
Yeah. And I would think it would be usage based. So yeah, I think a clever way to do it would be, they need to upload these receipts. So you scan the receipts, you see sort of the total amount, and then you calculate 30% on the fly, and then at the end you say, pay €20 to get 100 back, and that's it.
There could be also a B2B model in here where you sell this to all the assistants of CEO, like they usually travel to multiple different
True.
things, and then you sell to them. So anytime he missed the flight or there isn't some kind of delay, she can complain, or he.
True.
But assistant, yeah.
True. All right, hit me with number
75.
7. It's
Okay,
7.
this
We're
one,
at 7.
I love this one.
Okay.
This is a huge problem for me. Automatic screenshot organizer. Okay, so I take a lot of screenshots. I have different tools for
Shut up
taking
and take my money.
screenshots. I know, so good. Listen to this. The screenshot, you take a screenshot, then build a little bit of AI, push that thing in there, and then the AI can see, and
The
can
AI can read the photo and add tags and
Yes,
stuff.
and tags and filters, and then everything is sorted out. I have a bunch of screenshots from you and me. That's easy. That's easy. Just put it in one folder.
Oh, a person detector. Look for this person.
I know. It could be anything.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of
This
got
is
me
a
at
lifetime
screenshot
deal.
organizer, but these are nice features also.
Yes, it can be so much and it's a lifetime. I think this is a great product for the lifetime. What do you think?
So is it yeah, it's a lifetime product for sure. Is
Yeah.
it also taking the screenshots, or it doesn't care what you take the screenshots with?
Oh, that's a good question. In my mind, it was taking a screenshot.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, there was a wave of these, and people made a ton of money with the screen. And I think this might be, they kind of go in in cycles, and then the revival of these is usually around one feature. I think the revival of the previous cycle was these nice gradient backgrounds. Like that was,
Background, yeah.
yeah, that was like so crazy.
Yeah.
Just having this background and showing the screenshot with a shadow and some stuff.
Oh,
That was,
yeah.
oh my God, that's great. So,
Squares, round squares. Oh, yeah.
but the difficulty would be that you need to have some of those features also, right? Because you cannot have a bad screenshot experience and then the good organizer. Kind of need the good screenshot experience. And that's what I'm thinking. Maybe the MVP is you just say, this is where I put my screenshots, organize them, and you just point it to your downloads folder or whatever,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, that could be it, maybe. And then from there you could build on. But a really nice screenshot organizer would be nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm really
Screener,
going into strange,
screener.
like I'm going out of the box here, but cotton maps, okay? Imagine your house viewed from a satellite. On Earth, it's night, it's dark. It gets all the roads, the nice wavy terrain, and then your house is nicely put in the center. And you go in this app and you really like your house, so you really like where you live, and it creates a super minimalistic map of your house that you can print and then you can enhance with AI. So it's like picture AI on your house. So you can say, oh, use the Lord of the Rings theme. Okay, I best maybe copyright it, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and you could style it. And if this works well, this is a bit crazy, but listen to me. It could be a physical product where you actually have this nice mahogany wood frame, really shiny, and this beautiful print, and you ship it to the user. And you know, that's sort of step 2. Like step 1, validate that people actually like this. It's one of those that if you make it free, this thing could go super viral, right?
Yeah.
Did you expect an idea about maps today?
I'm just imagining. I'm just imagining I'm getting a post and there is a present for me. And I get the map of my home.
Hey, it could also be of your city. You're a big fan of
That's true.
Helsinki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw this thing. There's a company in Denmark that does this for some of the major cities, and now they have like a whole area in the shop, and they do like stylized but it's not maps. They do like stylized cities where you have a city and it's kind of all the major buildings put together in a stylized way, but it's like really in good taste, like really nicely designed. And those things sell like crazy. Like they look good. They're kind of, you can easily make, you know, something cringe with this, like classic tourist merchandise, right?
But there is so many possibilities. Yeah.
Yeah, but this, you know, you need to do it in an elegant, that's why I said minimalistic, elegant design for the place that you like. And then of course it could also be, you know, I'm not sure what the target audience, the best target audience is. Like it could be what I said, that is for personal use, your city, your house, but it could also be targeted at tourism things. Like you've been to the city, you need a gift to give to your grandma because you've been on this trip. You could get a fridge magnet or you can get a poster with this, or so
Yeah, it's very nice. I like it.
next one.
I think you are ready for a physical product then.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it me? Okay.
Number 8 or
Number
9?
8. Something. Healthy snack subscription for office workers. Listen to me. So, again, we go back
Physical.
to... Yeah.
Okay, hit me.
So every month, companies, not every month, but companies in general have to have their fridge full. And probably this already exists or they are already working with the company and blah, blah, blah. But if you're a smaller company, you could have this monthly subscription of a delivery to your, it's a stupid idea, to your office. Snacks, Red Bulls, whatever keeps people around, coffee. Like I go to the office and there's no coffee, I'm mad because now I need to go back to the store.
Yeah. I don't think it's stupid. I think there are definitely companies that do this already, but they're probably a lot more old-fashioned. So if you can disrupt this thing somehow, I think it's a pretty good idea. You said Red Bull though, and then you said healthy snacks, so there might be a problem. Or maybe that is the thing. Everyone's doing healthy snacks, but you do the unhealthy version of this, or it's just Snickers,
marketing
Red
is
Bull, beers, like just stuff.
Healthy for your mental health.
Yeah, the coconut things, all of those coconut treats, get them.
You
Yeah.
can have different packages, and one it's called Sandra package, and the Sandra package is always a prize one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
I think we're at number 10. Okay, do you know how many you said already?
Wait. Two. Okay, I have
If
two
we
left.
only
I had 9, so
You did
6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
So only if we had this live time code thing, we could look in the time code
Exactly.
and we could see how many we've done.
Exactly.
Okay. So you're at 6.
Mhm.
That makes sense. So this is the 12th one. It's going. We might be able to pull it off in one show. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
I've told you about this before. This is called Diamond Vlog. Okay. It's an app that stitches 5 to 10-second videos into one vlog, and it allows you to do these stop motion videos, like just a little bit here, a little bit there, and you can easily like undo one part, so you can do multiple takes, but then in the end, it's all one video that you can export, and then you can post those on TikTok and Instagram and so on. And the key is you can easily control like the pausing and starting. That's the whole mode. And then you don't have to spend time in a video editor to stitch together all these clips and to match them and to, and it also kind of does maybe like some transitions and whatever, you can go crazy with that later. But the whole idea is easy to take stop motions, piece by piece things from your day, so you can create content for shorts and reels or whatever they're called.
I love that idea. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. I have no idea how much it costs.
Probably influencers could pay for this, whatever.
Do you pay per number of video exported or something like that? Or is just a subscription?
Subscription.
Yeah, so no free version. $29 a month subscription.
Yeah.
7 day
maybe
trial.
some 7 days trial. There needs to be something there to hook them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, good idea. This is good.
Number 13, the lucky one.
Now it's getting bad.
We're past the good ones.
We are past the good ones. Now it's like, so quick poll, the poll thingy where you can choose different things. But this is okay.
Poll.
Poll,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, pool is like the swimming version.
Yes.
Okay.
I need that one as well. But this one, you can put it on the website, you can put it on the emails, you can put it everywhere, but it comes to one place. So we use different types, like every app has its own, like on Discord, we use one for the community. Then I have one for the emails, but everything, all of them are different, even though they are related to each other.
Wait a second, but this is cool. Like in the email, like you got me at email because there are some clever ones. I think Trustpilot, where you, instead of getting a link where say go here and review this company, you actually get 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, right? And it looks like a radio thing. Of course, it's not, but it looks like it. And imagine doing this dynamically with every type of poll. Like you're more likely to get engagement on that type of thing.
Yes.
And you could probably have like some template emails that work well for this.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes. Yes.
Sandra, you're on fire today.
Thank you.
Is it because of that hairspray?
Yes. Sentry keeps the bugs away. Brings ideas to the head. I don't know, Dan, help me with this.
I feel like we need a break. And I have to ask you something. What did you eat last evening?
You are so mean boy today. I had a really good burger last night. Like, it was so delicious. I think it was one of the best burgers I had in my life. And that's it. Move on. I'm not doing this online, okay?
I'm actually curious. What do you like in a burger? Is it, do you like sauce? Do you like ketchup? Do you like
Yes.
mayonnaise?
Yes, I do enjoy my burger to be very juicy.
And saucy.
And saucy, yes. I think that's pretty cool when you are eating to have these multiple different flavors
Yeah.
that you can usually get with certain
Yeah.
creams.
brands. Yeah.
Creams.
Could you give me some examples? Do you happen to
This one is quite good.
what is this? Truffle mayo. Okay.
Yes.
Truffle
It's so
mayo.
good, actually.
Yeah.
I'm
And you
surprised.
keep
I-
those
I
on your
highly,
desk
highly-
just in
Yeah,
case
I have a spoon, actually. Anytime I'm into like eating something sweet,
Oh, that's the healthy
my
snacks that you just got delivered.
it's a Sandra package.
Okay, truffle
But
mayo.
when one is not enough, I usually bring the second one. This one is good for sausages. I have
Okay,
to be
bring
honest.
it closer. I can't
Yeah.
see. Like your internet is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And this is just normal mayo.
Oh, come on. Don't be boring. Of course, it's not normal mayo. This one has spices. So it's very like kind of spicy, like
Okay.
different
Actual
paprika,
chili. Okay.
chili,
okay,
this type of the
yeah.
thing. I don't
So
like
like a
normal
chili,
one.
chili
Yeah,
mayo.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. got
And
it,
I'm not
got it.
showing the third one because I'm already embarrassed.
Okay. Do you have a third one? Come on. I
Yes.
mean, everyone's watching this, trying to get over this break so they can see the rest of the ideas, and you're keeping us waiting. Come on. What is the
Actually,
third one?
let me tell you a funny story.
No.
Yeah, it's true. I have the third one. The third one is really embarrassing, and I don't want to show it. I'm just
Come
gonna
on,
be
come
like,
on.
There is a third one. There is an existing of the
You
third
did
one.
the back.
Yes.
Oh, that was made by Heinz. So people, please look it up. Please check. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The
But,
producer team, please. Clara.
Funny story. I'm a little bit annoyed by the name itself. I think people hate marketing because of the name, the same way they hate mayonnaise because of the name. And I think today's age we have such a good and different type of mayonnaise, and it's not only like eggs and oil anymore. There's also healthy mayonnaise, like this one. Prime example. I feel like, okay, anyway, I just need a different name. So I was actually Googling how to call mayonnaise differently.
Except for mayo.
Oh, mayo it's such a, do you like the word marketing? How do you feel when I say do your marketing?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love it. It's my favorite thing.
No. You're not following me. It's like we need a different name for marketing, but we also need a different name for mayo.
Okay, so but you mean completely outside of the box name?
outside of the box. I want people to move forward with their life and try and taste these delicious things. It's good.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. We have a few like different things in Denmark that are not called mayo, but they're kind of like mayo plus the extra steps that you have there. So okay. Good.
Do you eat it? Do you like it, or you are the hater?
Next question, please.
Okay. Next idea.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with sauces. I'm more of a ketchup person. So, but not. Yeah, if you can
Not on
find
the
some
pizza?
without. You really want to get canceled this show? No, and also if you can find some without sugar, or I really don't like the sugary ones. But if you have fries, then I need to have ketchup. I cannot just have fries.
Yeah.
But I don't have fries that often, and now I just
Oh,
got
the
very
fries
hungry.
last
all of
night
a
were
sudden.
very good.
Would you say they changed your life?
I do have tendency of like something touching me in life, and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot move
It's never gonna be
forward
the
with
same. Yeah.
It's never gonna be the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's like I saw this video today of someone singing about VC money, and I cannot go back anymore.
it's brilliant. Come on. Imagine a VC seeing this and being like, oh my God, these people see me like this. And I'm like, yeah, exactly like that. Change your profession.
Cool. So number 14, let's get back to the ideas. We have 9 left. Jesus. Okay. Loop Rabbit. Loop Rabbit is a social media extension that can automatically repost once or twice or how many times you want on LinkedIn, Instagram, or X. So just gets your posts and repost them, retweets them, whatever at a certain period of time. And I used to have this in an app called Sidebird, and I really miss it because reposting, I don't know if it matters how many followers you have, but reposting allows you to hit different time zones sometimes, and you just get a little bit more views if you're,
Yes.
you cannot get all the followers at once to see the post, and then this helps to some extent. It's not like a magic thing, but it helps a little bit. So I think why not do it? But there's no tool that can do multiple ones that I know anymore. I don't know, maybe there's some Twitter one that can, but I'm using Typefully and it can't do it, and I've tried some others and it can't. It could do one, so Typefully can do one retweet, but I want to do 2 because that's not enough time zones. And there's none that can do it across other social media. So yeah, just take this one part of the experience and have it on autopilot. And then the trick is it should also undo it at the end. So you can say retweet in 6 hours, retweet in 12 hours, undo retweet in 16, and then it goes back in history. So you have a nice timeline.
Do you think people are scared of touching X APIs?
Yes. Very much.
Because I had also a similar conversation. There's multiple different things you could do at the moment with X, because it's like many things. I love the idea, by the way. I do that quite often myself with the retweets.
It's a risky one. I think you can get this $100 a month subscription thing for API access. Not sure if you can do all of this technically, but I don't care. You probably can, and I've seen this coming back. Thibaut, Thibaut Maker, he's doing an X extension again. So I think we're past this like really crazy time, and things haven't changed for a while. But it is risky. They might just say, "Oh, now it's $50,000 a month again," or something.
Exactly. Yeah. So. I mean, but that's always a risk. It's just that we've been through this.
I see that as an opportunity because if you're the crazy one that does this, no one else will because they're too scared about it. So you might have this market for yourself. Yeah, because you're just so crazy. But it is a risky one. I'm not saying it's not risky. Very risky. It's a subscription also.
Give me the price.
$9.99 a month.
$9.99 a month.
This is all it does. Like you just connect your account and you set how many intervals. You can do how many you want. And that's it. That's all it does.
I like this idea. I use that. Like I do that manually quite often.
Me too.
So
But sometimes I forget, or sometimes the app is buggy and I don't know. Like it seems like it's retweeted and I cannot undo it. And it's like, what that?
yeah.
Okay, hit me.
Yeah, nice. Where did we stop?
Number 15.
I have no experience with this one. I have no idea would it work or not. But
You're
again,
selling this
Roman-
very well. You're selling it. Nice job.
Thank you. But maybe this is just for maybe Roman, because he's been in my head in the past week. What he's doing, it's very interesting. Maybe it will work for his product, but like people that are dealing with a lot of documents and tracking these documents, signing these documents, going back to the same documents. So it's a pretty much document collaboration tool. So I don't know if you worked with consultants, they tend to have a bunch of same documents that they share around.
What is a document? You mean like specifications or what?
Legal documents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is a legal document.
Okay. Like contracts, you mean, or what?
Contracts, whatever you need to sign, and the lawyer needs to send you.
Okay, like pretty heavy B2B legal
Pretty
stuff.
heavy B2B, but it goes from like business to consultants, between businesses and consultants, meaning that whatever document needs to be sent, signed, overlooked is a tool that everyone can kind of share around before it's signed
Yeah.
and the deal is closed.
Yeah.
This
So who's
probably
paying?
exists.
Who's paying?
And that's a good question because I don't know the answer. I'm not sure if the consultants pay or the company pays. I think it makes more sense for the consulting company
Yeah.
to pay than the businesses that they are signing.
But
the
they have
contract with.
money. They all have money. Like both sides have a lot
Consultants
of
are the
money.
best. That's my dream. Have a farm and be a consultant.
Oh, I could actually I could jump ahead because I have a consultant idea. Like freelance / consultant. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. It's called Invoice Sniper.
Brilliant name, by the way.
Yeah, imagine like the arrow, how do you call it? Like the gun thing. So generate or modify invoices and create lines based on text or image input. So it is, how can I put this? It is a ChatGPT wrapper for modifying invoices. So you can put some company details. Like it could be a wrapper with benefits. So you could actually have, okay, these are some of my customers. And then you can say, generate an invoice, these many hours on this project for this customer. And just like, bam, puts all the addresses, puts everything, export to PDF, send, done.
I like it. I think it's a good idea. I think
This is-
for the people that are freelancers, they go over.
Yeah, there's like the key is you're either a very small company, consultant or freelancer, and you don't have like a huge accounting thing. Because obviously if you have accountants, but even if you have an accountant, they might not generate the invoices for you because it's kind of complicated and it takes a lot of time.
And money.
But of course, once you get to the side where you have an accounting department, then this doesn't make sense because you have accounting software that does this. But you're this is where you're lean. You don't, have all these complicated things. You just want to send an invoice. This is going to be the easiest way to do it.
I think Nico or Danny or someone built something for the invoices. For Skype or something.
Zenvoice. Yeah. So Mark Liu built Zenvoice.
Marco.
Yeah, and that is because Stripe also doesn't generate invoices by default. So, and in Europe, people that buy your product might just send you an email, "Hey, can I get an invoice?" And yeah, that it's a slightly different product because that
Yeah.
is when
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
buys your thing, you generate the invoice. But this is you have provided
service,
someone
yeah.
a service, yeah, for either a contract or a number of hours or whatever, and you need to send them an invoice. So,
Good idea.
okay, hit me.
Good idea. Do I have any more?
Do you have any more?
Okay, one more left.
Okay.
But this one already exists. Anyway, it's a competitor ad tracker. This already exists. I'm aware of that. But they're not quite good. Because either you can pull the competitor ad tracker from like Google, which is the usual ones that you currently have, but then competitors tend to push their product on the different platforms, and that's where you are stuck. So they push on Reddit, they push on X. So one place where you can see how messaging is different for each channel.
Ooh. Does it also work with newsletters?
Oh, then now we're talking. Oh, I don't know. Yes, it
It
works.
reminds me of Arvid Kahl's app that scans all the podcasts. So when your company is mentioned, you kind of get well, it's a little bit different here, but something that scans newsletters, like it just
Oh,
subscribes to everything, and then sees a competitor's thing being mentioned, and you get like an email back, "Hey, your competitor just sponsored this newsletter."
that could be a nice niche of this product. Like, okay, we just niche the product to the even only newsletters.
Only newsletters.
Yeah.
It could be okay. Then there's two different products, but
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice
good.
one.
How much does this cost? Not how much you would pay, how much you would charge, because you would be freemium or build my own. I know it.
I would
That's like
subscribe to every single newsletter on this planet. I'm not that cheap, then. Come on.
yeah,
I pay for
right.
stuff. I pay for stuff.
Yeah, you almost
all
didn't
the
pay for the
time.
streaming service that we're using.
It's because I like it. I want them to be a sponsors. That's a different
Oh,
problem.
it was an opportunity.
It was an opportunity.
Yes,
Exactly.
okay,
I love that zoom in your face. It was brilliant. I would say 25
dollars.
No,
a
euros.
month. And you're subscribed, and then you might get some emails, you might not, but you don't know. You kind of stay subscribed because if
You
you have
stay
a
subscribed.
yeah. And does it also get the competitors for you, or you need to put in the competitors that you look for?
I think it's a good idea to put the competitors you want to follow.
Yourself. Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't think we do a great job, and you just put the website and then someone
Yeah.
does this.
I mean,
But
you can expand it and you can see
what works better, yeah.
what works better, and maybe like it could be a different product, but this could be also alerts on, hey, this is potentially a new competitor that popped up. Do you want to track this one too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this
creep.
competitors tracking over different social media accounts, I didn't find something that it's able to pull that.
Yeah. You can start with one, I guess, as well.
They all start with one. No one goes further than that.
Yeah, but it's just to say there are developers listening and they're like, oh, these APIs and infrastructure and Docker Kubernetes put together, deploy, boom, scales to 1 million users, and then no one wants it.
True. Okay, start with one.
Yeah. Logo
But
Llama.
newsletter is good. Ooh, what?
Logo Llama. Oh, yeah. I got you.
Okay, this one is good.
This is for all the designers. Shout out for all the designers out there. You're awesome. A Figma file with 126 logos with editable text and colors that can be easily used for your app. This is a lifetime $39. You get it, and you
Perfect.
will never need a logo or a generator or nothing. You got this, you're covered.
Oh, then this one is good.
Mhm.
This one is good.
Would you pay 39?
Absolutely.
Me too. Me too, because whenever I start, I either do like
You
emoji
have
and
something
text.
similar.
I don't have this, no.
No?
Well, there's a plugin in Figma that could do some stock logos, but you cannot edit the text, and it's just a few of them, and they look kind of stock. But these are, real. You sit down and you create 126 fictional companies in your mind and make the logos for. I mean, for a designer, you maybe already have like 126
Probably,
logos
yeah.
in some file somewhere that you can repurpose. Some things that got scrapped or whatever. Like Alex from Baked Design. She's launching today, by the way.
Yep,
Uncover
she's on
Lab.
ProductCon.
Where's the link? Here. There's a link somewhere. She probably has 126 logos across her file. So
For
just
sure.
putting it together and selling this. Yeah, and the text thing is like the text should also be stylized, and you can edit it, because in most cases you get the vector of it, and then if you want to change the text, then what do you do? Then yeah. So that's it. Are
You
you
drag
out?
those little things. I tried that.
Yeah, you drag the pass. Yeah, that's yeah. And here's the marketing angle is every time you start this. So I have started and just put text in a lot of places, but just having text is an MVP kind of thing, pre-order kind of thing. But you eventually need it, because if you want to be on social media, if you want to be doing marketing, essentially, you need a little bit. Like, don't spend too much time on it. And that's always what I say. But we made LB, and most of the time we spent was on the freaking logo and colors. Morning Maker Show, same thing. It's always underestimated, and you think, yeah, I'll do something quick in 10 minutes. And then you spend hours, and then you look around and you don't like it. Then you go to logo generators, and those are, I haven't found a good one really. Like, yeah, everything can get you started, but then you end up spending more time than you should with these. So it's pretty
have
easy.
just something to say quickly. I don't know. I feel so grateful for what we are doing. Like, I'm so happy that we are in this line of business where we can discuss ideas and build something and ship something, and then see the reaction, and then you fail, and then you ship again, and it's like so brilliant. It's such a nice life. Okay, continue.
So what I didn't tell you is that at the end of the show, you will have to pick one idea that we build, actually. So I hope you remember all 23 of them. Okay, we're gonna have to do it fast.
Yes.
We have,
I don't have any more.
okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, why do I have so many left? I don't know. Okay, I have 5 left, so we're at 18 apparently.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
This is a small one. It's called Just Cooked. And you stop. It's good names. Okay.
I know.
Is you paste a social media profile, and it does a roast of your bio, cover, image, and offers suggestions to improve. You get a few suggestions for free, and then you pay $1 to unlock all suggestions. But it's kind of funny and mean, and people will likely share that, and hopefully it's sort of a viral thing. And if it's not, you've spent a weekend on it, and it's no big.
Yes, it's a fun project for sure. It's a
Yeah.
fun project.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Yes.
You're not. Gnomey, your garden homie, is an AI assistant specifically niched at garden ideas based on a photo of your backyard and garden, and with a twist that it also suggests what plants to get and buy, because this is hard. Like, you see a picture of a garden and you think, okay, where am I going to get this? Like, how do I even Google for this pink flower, right? So this one kind of gives you, maybe not 100% accurate, but some plants that look like that ish. And it's also, look at this developer brain. It's a beautiful brain. It is location based, so you get
Yes, I just wanted to ask you
Yes.
that.
Yes,
Oh,
so you get the
nice.
plants that grow in your garden, right? So you
Nice.
don't get, yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Oh, actually, this is really cool because I have a balcony that is looking so bad. I've been on this balcony in the past year, maybe 3 times. There is certain animals like little bees, but not bees. What is the other thing on English?
Insects,
Yes, and they have a home under
wasps.
under the like a wooden thing on the balcony.
Yep.
So it's quite dangerous at the moment. So I'm planning to do something with my balcony, and this is just the perfect fit. It's like you
Smoke.
knew.
Smoke.
Oh yes, I was more radical. I was thinking to kill them all.
Oh, this is not, you cannot say this. Our next
No, but
idea.
it's not a bee. It's not a bee. It's not a bee.
Yeah, it's a wasp. Yeah. No, but just start smoking heavily and they will go away. Ant reviews. It's a B2C app, and it's actually not for ants. It's made for you and me. And
Okay.
it's when you go on a product website or Amazon and whatever, it's a browser extension that summarizes reviews for you in like a really bite-sized small ant piece. And then you could also chat with it and ask, what about the battery life? What about this, whatever? And it kind of scans all the reviews on the page and gives you those and maybe multiple sources later, but just on the page. So, and also it will give you sort of a sentiment like, do these reviews seem real or kind of made up or paid for or fake? So like if you've ever been on Amazon, you know that's an issue.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it. I like it. Yes.
Okay, I have no idea what the price for this is. I just that's it.
This one is freemium.
Yeah,
No.
$10 a month, and no freemium.
Someone
Don't
is
do freemium.
radical.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. This one is called Competer, and it's a Chrome extension that adds AI autocomplete to all of the inputs on all of the web pages that you ever visit in whatever languages you want. So say you're using some sort of CMS like WordPress or whatever, and it doesn't have that, or 100 different forms and stuff, like you need to put your taxes, your government, I don't know, there's like so many things that they have inputs, and then there's no autocomplete. So this one adds AI autocomplete, so you can type faster and just tab things away.
10 euros a month for sure. You give it for me for free to test it.
Yeah, I really, once you get used to it, I think this comes from also the developer brain, that the autocomplete in the text editor, if you use Cursor or VS Code with Copilot, GitHub Copilot, that everything autocompletes. Once you get out of that and you get in a form and there's nothing's happening and you have to type the whole thing, are you kidding me? No one types the whole thing anymore.
True,
So, yeah.
true.
So yeah, the cool part about this, it could be contextual. If it's an extension, it can kind of get the contents of the page, so you can know, okay, this is an input field for your reasoning to request a tax refund, right? And it's just kind of do this. So
I had a very similar idea, but it would, like, let's say that you are filling certain forms, you can fill it with information needed to fill this form, and then it goes autocomplete.
Yep.
Example would be like, I don't know, you are filling a form for your YC,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, but I mean, you can mix it with autocomplete and stuff, but this is more when you freestyle, you write stuff. And yeah, you know the experience where I think the mail apps start to have it where they kind of show you the next 2-3 words, and they're a lot of times they're right, so you could just tab it and go faster. It could also show you the entire sentence sometimes if it's like really confident that that's what you want. So yeah.
I like it. I like it. I think it's a valuable thing.
Next one. We have 2 more left. And actually the last one is a bonus. I have no idea what number we have. I think we completely. Lara, please put the numbers correctly in the edit. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
This is either I couldn't decide. It's either kick the back or kick in the back. I'm working on the name, okay? But it's like a leg kicking you. And this is a marketplace for solopreneurs, indie makers that sell spots on their blogs for backlinks. And this is niched this way because they won't have a high domain rating yet. But as we know, most indies and solopreneurs will work on this because you need to do your SEO, and a lot of them will actually link from their own projects. And before you know it, your investment of whatever, $20 or whatever a backlink will cost will pay off very well in the future. So it's not, there are marketplaces for backlinks, but those are, okay, get a backlink on this huge publication that already has ADDR. This is more take a chance on a indie maker or solopreneur that just launched the product. They're working on SEO. They don't have a lot yet. So it's going to be very cheap, but you can maybe collaborate. And then, 3 months from now, that backlink is going to be worth a lot more.
This could be monthly subscription.
It could be. It could also be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking paper backlink, but it could be a subscription. I kind of create like the cool thing about it is you kind of create a database of indie products that are kind of in the making, that are launching. So I would love to do this just, for the community aspect as well.
Oh, I just wanted to say that I'm doing that in Airtable with the Morning Maker Show members, with the names and the products and the website. Should I add like the main ranking as well there?
Yeah.
Their website?
Yeah. You can check it for free on Ahrefs.
Yeah.
It's a, it's not a perfect metric, but it kind of gives you an idea if something's
I
worth
like
it. But,
this one.
this metric doesn't matter that much if you run a scam site, right? And there's plenty of those. But these are people trying to make products, so a good DR for them would probably mean some trustworthy backlinks on their own. So that it's pretty cool. But you need to make it in a way that it makes sense per industry. So you cannot have a backlink from Gnomey or Garden Homey pointing to Clue, right? And like it's not the same industry, so there's a part there that you need to match people to their industry somehow. But that's just the category, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
This one is good.
are ready for the last one?
Yes.
Okay, so this is more of a far-fetched, but I've noticed something. Okay, ready for the name? It's called Office Pal. Pretty business. Yeah.
B2B. I can put it in the air.
But it is B2B, and it is for companies that manage or build these offices to get floor plans and arrangement sort of ideas for their office. Like, how do you split the office? And I know these companies pay architects a lot to design this, but it's usually quite standard stuff. Like, you have a few layouts that you kind of copy paste, and it's very expensive to get that from an architect, right? And maybe you don't go all the way with this, but you can take it to the architect and say, okay, we want this, and get a better price for it. I don't know the market very well, and that's why I'm thinking it's a bit risky. But generating office floor plans with AI, hey,
You could
or-
sell it to architects.
or the architects themselves could actually use it, and they're really fast. Like, that's the thing where I wanted to go with this, but you need to be embedded in it. I think there's so much opportunity in B2B of industries that are not traditionally very digital
Yes.
to come in there and solve their problems, the problems that they don't even know have an AI. So you don't even need to call it AI. You just say,
Exactly.
oh, it generates different plans. You could even say there's someone working on it. It doesn't matter, really.
The less you talk about technology, the better.
Yeah. So, yep, we've made it to the end. Have you thought about the one idea that we're gonna build now?
That you're gonna build.
No, well, both of us.
Yeah, I'm a support system, a marketer, a bad designer. Well, there's few of them actually. Let's rank them.
No.
We need a ranking system for
Okay,
them.
you want the A tier kind of thing, like what's an S tier idea? What's a A tier?
I don't use a bunch of letters. No meaning.
What is the number one idea?
The number one idea. Wait, give me a second, okay? Give me like 3 seconds.
Should I put music?
Money.
Money. Must be funny. In a
I really like the
VC
screenshotting, like the screenshots.
screenshot
like-
organizer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I like the gardening thingy. I just don't
Gnomey,
know
your
how we're
garden
gonna
homie.
Yes, garden home is really good. Did you use some kind of app or something to generate these names?
No, actually, they're all from my head. So, which makes it so much worse.
I like Airbnb for offices.
Mhm. Yep.
The
These are all your ideas, and you said mine are good.
gardening is very nice.
I'm not doing this show anymore. Okay, yeah, no, okay, gardening was mine. Okay, never mind.
Selling to architects is a good idea. They have a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have any experience there. I don't know. I don't know if I know like 2 people that are architects.
I know a few,
Okay, then maybe we have business there.
but they're very stubborn in particular.
Yeah. You see, now we need a time.
Okay. So you go one more, and that's it.
Newsletters idea.
Okay.
Pulling the competitors from the newsletters.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I will
What
just
about-
pick 2.
Okay.
And there's one that I want to do for fun, and then one that I want to do for profit.
Good.
Okay. I think the newsletter one would be for profit. It's pretty good. Okay, 2. The Live Moose YouTube time codes for
Oh,
live
yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
I think that could make easy money. And there's like everyone's live streaming today, right? It's
Yeah.
really a pretty huge audience, but the marketing will be kind of difficult, but it's one of those where you could get in people's comments. Like, do you know there's this
Yes.
one person that always gets in our comments with the time codes, and then we need the time codes, and then we actually checked out their app. It so annoys me that it works, but it does. So anyway, yeah, those are the profit ones. And the one that I will do for fun is the diamond vlog, the one that stitches together the vlog from a day. And that is because I think it would be fun to experiment with the content as well and build it, and then realize, oh, it'd be cool if it could do this. Then it's easier for me to make a video. and then also the result of it, posting it and seeing what does better and experimenting with that is super fun. But it's gonna be a huge time sink with that because
I'm
making
mad.
why?
Only your project, huh?
What do you mean? I said newsletter is the one that makes money.
I think
That
we
was the
cannot
first
decide like
one.
this. I think
You're
we
not
need
paying
a
attention.
exposed where people gotta choose what is
Yeah.
the next.
Yeah. I think you see, the problem is our ego is too big. That's the
Our ego is
problem.
too big.
Yeah. We need to ship more.
We need to ship more. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Fully agree.
We need to get that ego
Let's do
down.
all of these 25 ideas.
Yeah, let's do 23, 4,
23.
who's counting?
I mean,
Elena will count.
let's add also from the previous episode. Let's make it 40 then.
Yeah. I think
And
if we build 10 of them, we're probably gonna be humble enough. We're gonna be like, yeah, we don't know anything anymore. Just don't listen. Don't forget about the ideas. Delete this
Yeah.
video.
Yeah. But I think there was a really good ideas in this. I think
I
if
think
someone,
so too.
yeah, hopefully people listen and they build stuff.
I really would hope that people spend a week on one of these ideas because most of them you can do in a week. Not all of them, but I think 90% you could do in a week and you could validate pretty easily.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, it's not that hard to embed into the community. Like you probably already are part of it, I think. So like for you, all these company guys, it's quite interesting that I get to understand a lot of the things that you're working with daily and the problems that you see in those things.
Oh, very true. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So very cool. All right. Is it time to wrap it up to the wonderful people?
Time to wrap up this thing and enjoy the weekend then.
Let's do it. I would like to thank Sentry for the hairspray and for sponsoring the show. You are keeping Sandra's hair bug-free and my apps as well. Both equally important things to keep bug-free.
Exactly.
I would like to thank our members for supporting the show. We just launched a lifetime membership. Heyo. Thank you for being in the Discord and helping each other and collaborating on products. It's the best. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever built. Like,
Absolutely.
Just right? Can you think of something? No, you cannot. Yeah. So much work, but it feels like the best community I've been part of, and everyone's so helpful and everyone's building things, shipping things. It's just morningmakershow.com, where you find links to Spotify, to Apple Podcasts, to YouTube. We're also streaming on YouTube. We're doing TikTok as well, sometimes Instagram, and we have one of the best newsletters in the world that is ready to send.
Yes.
It's been ready to send for a while now.
Yes.
And I think a certain someone is terrified about pressing the send button.
Yes.
How many newsletters did you send in your life?
Too many, Dan. Too many. But for the Morning Maker Show, it's really tough.
That's how it is.
The pressure
Probably send hundreds and hundreds, and we've done tens and tens of streams as well, and it's getting harder and harder to do it. It was really easy in the beginning.
I know.
And it's yeah, you need to be real, you need to be vulnerable. I think we all have like this thing in our head that we're questioning ourselves, where we have the imposter syndrome. Is it when we write something, when we share something, when we talk about it? So I felt it today for sure. But now that we're on the other side, it feels good, doesn't it? Like some of these ideas were freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like running thing. You don't want to go for a run. It's really bad. And then you start running and you're questioning your life and your decisions and everything.
And you end up sitting at the desk and eating chili mayo instead with a spoon.
Okay, he's just joking.
It's a bit too close to reality, this one.
It's
Sorry.
a joke. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. See you next week.
Bye.